Opinions differ about the courthouse project, including its chosen location and design, and whether the city can afford it. But now that the city has sold the bonds to finance the project, purchased the land for it, and signed a contract with a design builder, is it too late to go back now on the decision?
First of all, it would not be wise to go back on the decision. Where we are exactly is that the bonds have been sold. The $36 million is restricted for the use of courts and courts-related facilities. So that's a fact. The debt has been incurred. As far as the contract with and the selection of the location, it might be possible to revisit that. The contract has a termination penalty, but what are you going to accomplish? This project has gone on for 6 years. It has had multiple proposals, much study. It has been, it meets all of the criteria and the needs that we foresee. It actually has, comes well within our ability to finance not only this, but other projects. We looked at projects out to the year 2020 and determined that this is the right time. And furthermore, we acquired the money at a very low interest rate. So in the answer to your question, is it possible? It is possible to turn around, take another look, spend 18 to 24 months, wind up almost with the same conclusion. I am convinced 3 different councils have looked at this. Wind up almost with the same conclusion, and quite possibly with a contract that will cost more money. We don't know what costs are going to be 24 months from now.
We are indebted, make no mistake, for a 10% tax increase, which is not being materialized this year. And actually, we have projected a 3.85% revenue increase, which we must attain through growth, which is going to require economic development and jobs and creation of additional revenues in order to offset the $1.4 million worth of tax that we have now incurred. We must find this 10% growth so we don't have to raise taxes. Also, we are the 9th highest tax municipality in the state of Virginia, behind, right now at this point, the highest 10% of all of the Stafford and Spotsy counties within the state of Virginia. We must find a way to solve this. This particular debt that we have on us now for the next 25 years is going to really impact our ability to grow as they said. Thank you.
As I go door to door, the courthouse is one of the more pressing questions I get from people. I often give them this analogy. When I'm walking my dog and he's on a leash and we're walking down a sidewalk and we come upon a tree and he's on one side and I'm on the other, what do we need to do? We need to stop and back up, and that's exactly what I'm proposing for the courthouse. It's interesting when you compare us to Spotsylvania, that they build a courthouse for millions less, yet serving 5 times the amount of people. What I propose for our courthouse would increase the value of the city's corridors, it would increase the downtown footprint. There are many locations that would be suitable abutting to our downtown area. There are unattractive used car parking lots on Lafayette, there's a Roxbury Mills location, there are different locations as well where the old grocery store used to be between the Freelance Star and the old hardware site, as well as the old hardware site. These locations I believe would be much better. I would like to reevaluate this from day one and have an efficiency review to make sure we're spending the millions of dollars in excess of Spotsy in a correct manner. Thank you.